trouble at all now. There's a pot of coffee on the stove. All I got to do is warm it up.
Thank you, Mama dear. Oh, my goodness, Ed, wasn't that a wonderful sermon this morning, though?
Honey, it was a pip.
Oh, Mama, that Reverend Plum of yours is truly inspirational. My goodness, but he sure does make you want to be a better person, you know?
Sure does. Certainly worth the drive, I'll tell you.
Doesn't he make the whole concept of brotherly love so simple?
Uh-huh.
We all just got to live our lives like Jesus would.
Be understanding of each other and forgiving our enemies.
Judge not, lest you be judged.
Amen. So simple. Just see the good in everybody. Now, I hope some of what Reverend Plum said rubbed off on that little McAllister boy. Now, there's a rotten egg if ever there was one. Of course, you can't hardly blame the boy, though. His mama's a witch on wheels and she drinks all day long.
You know, when he was talking about forgiving your enemies and looking into the corners of your soul...
Before God can truly enter your heart, you must forgive your enemies.
Amen. You know, Ed, you have a wonderful speaking voice. If the Reverend Plum ever gets sick, we'll call you.
Oh, Mama.
Thank you, Mother, thank you. You know, there was a time there when I was just a little kid, in between wanting to be a fireman and a football star, I wanted to be a minister.
Ed, how wonderful.
Well, Ed, you never told me that.
Yeah, well. Now I'm just a meat and potatoes guy now, that's all. That's all I am. Don't claim to be anything else. There was a time there, before the little twig was bent, I thought I had the calling to spread the Lord's word. But he had other plans. He led me to hardware. Of course, I don't think I could ever be as good as that Reverend Plum. I bet you he could get on TV.
Well, maybe so, but not unless he shaved off that dumb beard of his. I don't know how that wife stands it. Mama, what's wrong?
Oh, it's nothing, Eunice.
Mama?
Well, it's just for some reason during that sermon today, I couldn't help thinking about your daddy.
Oh, Mama.
Mother, did you say something about having some coffee on?
Keep your pants on, mister. I'm talking to Eunice.
For crying out loud, Ed, what's the big rush?
The big rush is that I am starving and I want to get over to the Waffle Palace to get me some waffles and sausage.
Well, why in the hell didn't you say you were hungry? There's no sense wasting good money on that garbage over at the Waffle Palace. I'll just fix you some cream of wheat.
No, don't go to any trouble,
It's
Mother.
no trouble. I made it this morning. I just got to warm it up.
I drove all the way over here to take your mother to church just so I could go to the Waffle Palace and get me some waffles and sausage. Shh. Now, what is the use of my working my tail off all week long there at that hardware store looking forward to Sunday when I end up with that crazy old woman eating lumpy, warmed-over cream of wheat?
Ed, I am ashamed of you. Ashamed after that sermon that we heard this morning, that you can't find it in your heart to be loving towards a little old lady like Mama. Why, none of the kids come to see her anymore. She ain't got any friends. In fact, I'm about the only one that can even stand her. Where's that little tyke that wanted to be the minister?
Yeah, I guess you're right, Uni. Maybe that cream of wheat won't be too bad.
That's my boy.
I'll put lots of sugar and butter on it.
You know, when Reverend Plum said, forgive your enemies and look into the corners of your soul, I had a revelation about my sister Ellen. I have to forgive her, Ed. I mean, would the Lord have hung up on Ellen that day like I did just because she was so mean and spiteful on the telephone?
No, I guess he would have turned his other cheek.
That is not what I am talking about at all, Ed. Now stop interrupting me. No, the Lord would have said. The Lord would have said, forgive her, because she don't know what she's doing.
That sounds about right.
And that is exactly what I am gonna do, Ed. I am gonna forgive my sister Ellen. I just know she has been heartsick these past few years.
Good idea.
Who you calling?
It's a private matter, Mama. It's no concern of yours.
It concerns me when it's my phone.
Will you lay off me, Mama?
I'll lay off of you as soon as you tell me who you're calling.
I am calling China. I am calling Afghanistan. I am running up a $50,000 phone bill. to me today, Mama. Because I have too much kindness and charity in my heart.
You think you got enough to help me set the table?
In a minute. First, I have to make peace with my enemies. I have looked into the corners of my soul
Oh,
today.
will you
and
quit singing the Star-Spangled Banner, Eunice, and get to the point?
I have looked into the corners of my soul today, Mama, and do you know what I found there? I found love. But I've also found a little bit of pettiness in me. Yes, 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 yes. There have been times, Mama, when I have been a little bit petty.
Well, of course you have. We all have.
I am talking about me, Mama!
You have been pettier than most.
What is that supposed to mean?
I'm only agreeing with you, Eunice. Now, for God's sakes, get that phone call over with. The cream of wheat's ready.
Hello, who's this? Oh, little Mary Beth, darling. Hi, sweetie. This is your Aunt Eunice. Eunice. You do, too, have an Aunt Eunice. Is your mama home, dear? Well, why don't you just go find out? Those damn brats of Ellen's. She's raising them to be snobs just like herself. Ellen? Oh, dear Ellen, this is your baby sister, Eunice. Oh, Ellen, I want you to know that I have nothing but love in my heart for you. Ellen, I looked into the corners of my soul today and I found you there. No, I am not drunk. Ellen, I want you to know something. Ellen, I have forgiven you for everything. Well, all those testy remarks you always make and those hateful, spiteful little ways of yours. Ellen, I want you and the whole family to come over for dinner this weekend. Well, then the weekend after that. Oh, I see. So you're still the same old snot. Well, go to Chicago, go to New York, go to the moon, and don't you ever come back for all I care.
Let's eat. Eunice, since you are so full of the Spirit this morning, you can say grace.
Bless this food, O Lord, amen.
Amen.
Amen. How are the kids, Ellen say?
No, she didn't, Mama.
You know, that little Debbie's gonna be quite a beauty. She's a spitting image of Ellen. That butter costs money, you know. Ellen always was her daddy's favorite. He'd be happy to know how well she married. That Tom's quite a go-getter.
Was that remark directed at me?
If the shoe fits, wear it.
Now you lay off me, you hear? I know what my tail off all week to be jumped on by you on Sunday.
And you watch that mouth, mister. You can't talk to me like you do your wife.
Well, you started it, Mama.
Well, that's it. Eat my cream of wheat and make me the heavy.
All I want was a few minutes peace with my family. I try to make a little casual conversation, and what do I get? Abuse?
Now, when you look what you've done. Mama, we are sorry.
Sorry, Mother.
I don't mind. Lord knows I'm used to it from you, too. I forgive you. I just wish I had a chance to forgive your daddy. All that talk about forgiving today really got me to thinking about him. You know, I never did tell you this, Eunice, but on the day your daddy died 9 years ago, we had a terrible fight. I don't think in my heart I've ever really forgiven him. I've had heart of stone.
Oh, Mama, don't be so rough on yourself.
It was on a Sunday, just like today. I was warming up the cream of wheat. He's sitting there in his chair watching the television. He had about 4 beers by now. Of crabbing at me to bring him another beer. Where's the paper? Find me my reading glasses. Change the TV channel. Till I finally just blew. I said, for God's sakes, Carl, can't you do anything for yourself? Then he jumped up and started throwing things at TV guide and beer cans. One of them hit me right in the side of the head. Then he screamed, I'll tend to you as soon as I come out of that bathroom, and oh God, Eunice, he never come out of that bathroom.
Mama, you never told me Daddy died in the bathroom.
Well, why go into all those unpleasant details? The point is, I think I can forgive him. Now, let's go over to the cemetery right now so I can tell him.
Are you crazy?
That cemetery's 30 miles from here.
Mama, we are not gonna drive out to that creepy cemetery and watch you make a jackass out of yourself over Daddy's grave.
I have got to go tell him how I feel so he can rest.
No, sirree. We drove you to church. That's enough for one day.
I hadn't rested, you know, because I never really forgave him. Sometimes when I walk into that bathroom, Eunice, I swear I see him sitting there.
Well, in that case, Mama, you don't have to go all the way to the cemetery to forgive him. Just go into the bathroom.
I am going to the cemetery if I have to take the bus and transfer 3 times. I don't even want you to go. I wouldn't want him to see what an ungrateful mess you turned out to be anyway.
Ungrateful? What did Daddy ever do for me anyway, huh? He was always too busy bending over backwards for Ellen. Pretty talented Ellen. Don't you walk out on me like that, Mom. Ellen does a tour jeté, and what does Daddy do? He buys her a triple-deck ice cream cone. I just rode 525 times without stopping. I beat the whole block record by 17 jumps. I become the jump rope champion of the entire block. And what does Daddy say to me about that, huh? He said, don't come near me, Eunice. You're perspiring. You know what he always called Ellen? His apple dumpling. You know what he called me? His prune tart.
You ain't causing the scene, Eunice. The neighbor's gonna call the police.
I don't care. Let him call the police. You hear that, Daddy? Your prune tart's causing a scene.
I take it you don't want to go then. I'll just get Ellen to take me.
No, you won't, Mama. Ellen won't take you anywhere. Because we want to take you, don't we, Ed?
We do?
Ed, get me my coat.
I'll just get the Bible so's I can read a little something from it.
Oh, Mama, you don't have to read the Bible. Why don't you just ad-lib it?
Might be a good idea to bring the Bible. Maybe I could read a passage out loud if you want.
Well, now, why would Carl want to hear you, Ed? He doesn't even know you.
Well, he sure as hell doesn't want to hear you reading anything from the Bible, Mama. I mean, you kept pulling that stunt on him when he was alive till it drove him to drink.
Besides, I'm the only one here that was almost a minister.
Oh, right. I guess we can all read a little something.
Not me. I'm not going to make a fool of myself out there.
Hey, look at this.
What?
I opened it right on the page where it says, and God cannot truly enter your heart till you have forgiven your enemies.
Amen.
It's an omen. Yes.
Huh. You know, Mama, you know what I think it is? I think that the Lord wanted us to know that he was happy that we went to church today and that we understood his words. Mama, that Reverend Plum of yours really got to me today.
You know, you two really ought to come out to church more often.
Yeah, we really ought to, Eunice.
It brings us all so much closer together.
For God's sake, said shut the door. What the hell's the matter with you?